Hi again everyone, welcome back to another video. My name's Rick and my aim is to help you realize the truth that feeling great is your natural state. So tonight I'm just going to take a few minutes, I'll keep it very concise, and I want to share with you 3 powerful keys, steps, ways, tips, hacks, whatever you want to call it. 3 things that you can do to ensure that you get over the line of whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, be it in life in general, be it your job, be it your spiritual development, be it fitness goal, health goal, weight goal, money goal, whatever it may be, it doesn't matter. The point is, these 3 keys are applicable to whatever it is you're trying to get. And I'll get stuck into them right now. So, the first thing you need to do is you need to detach from outcome. And I realize how counterintuitive or counterproductive that may sound at first. But if you think of it like this, if you're obsessed on getting something, achieving something, whatever it may be, you're essentially subconsciously, emotionally, spiritually, practically, possibly as well, putting that thing on a pedestal. Whenever you're putting it on a pedestal, you're assigning a significant amount of importance to it. And in essence, what that actually does is it repels said thing away from you more often than not. I like to think of it as a carrot on a donkey, on a stick. So a carrot on a stick on a donkey's head. The donkey is constantly walking towards, chasing the carrot, but he never actually gets it. In fact, he probably feels like a bit of an ass at the end of the day. That was terrible. Sorry, I apologize. Anyway, the point is, whenever you put something on a pedestal, you assign a massive amount of importance to it, and you ultimately, more often than not, end up chasing it away from your life because there's a lot of resistance there. You feel you have to have it. You feel that it's not good enough right now. The present moment right now isn't good enough unless you have said things. You're actually resisting the present moment, and that essentially is sending out a signal of lack to the universe. So in order to get past that, simply let go of the outcome. Know what the outcome is that you want. Feel yourself having it. Picture yourself having it. Charge yourself with the emotions that you would have if you achieved whatever it is you're trying to have, and then simply just let it go. You're just letting it go. It's kind of like, I suppose, another good analogy I think would be, let's see, throwing a ball. Let's say you're throwing a cricket ball, tennis ball, baseball, whatever ball you want. Let's say the ball is your intention, your desire, whatever it is you want to achieve. You're putting your energy into it, you're pulling it back, and you're throwing it off. What do? You let go. You throw the ball and you let go. You don't hold on to it, because if you held on to it, well, it wouldn't go anywhere. It's the same as posting a letter. You put all your desires, info, writing, words, thoughts, whatever it is, into the letter, and then you go to the post box. In reality, you put the letter in the box, and then it's sent away. It'll be delivered to your recipient, the universe. But if you're holding on to it, if you're saying this is really important, and I have to just keep reading it, keep checking it, keep sending the signal, you'll never put it in the letterbox. It's the same as sending your request to destiny, universe, fate, whatever you want to call it, God. Doesn't matter what you call it. The point is, know your outcome, know the outcome you want. Feel yourself having it, let go of it, and then just watch the magic happen. So that's the first thing, first big step. Massive step. Definitely changed everything in my life. The second thing, which you can do, which will massively or significantly make things a lot easier and more likely, make it more likely that you achieve what it is you're looking to achieve, is making it a habit. Whatever it is you're wanting to achieve, if you can map out a plan as to how you're going to get it. If you're trying to have a certain amount of money, maybe you want to save X amount, or maybe you want to generate different income streams, or if you want to lose fat, burn fat, get down to a certain body weight, waist size, whatever, you'll go to the gym, you'll do some diet planning, you might count your calories, you might change your sleep pattern, maybe do cold showers, speed up your metabolism. Doesn't matter. The point is, you need to construct blocks or a plan. Those who fail to prepare to fail. Essentially, same thing here. If you get a plan, write it out. That intellectualizes everything, and then you follow it, and then you do it enough. If you do it enough times, it will form a habit. The more you do something, the more ingrained it becomes in your head, better or worse, depending if it's a good habit or a bad habit. So the more you do it, the more ingrained it becomes. The more ingrained it becomes, the more of a habit it forms. Eventually, it'll form part of your lifestyle, for better or worse, depending on what the habit is. So something to be very, very mindful of. If you can do something over and over and over again to the point where it becomes subconscious or automatic, then it's part of your identity, it's part of your routine, it's part of who you are, your essence. And if that's helping you work towards your goal, then going by the definition of Earl Nightingale, you're a success, because he defined his success as someone progressively working towards a noble goal or a worthy goal. So that's the second top tip that I would recommend. That is, make it a habit. Whatever it is you're trying to do, the steps that will get you to the result that you want, make those steps a habit. The third and final thing that I want to share with you tonight in helping you achieve what it is you want, to help you stay on the path towards what it is you want to achieve, is learn to love the process. But not just learn to love the process. That's great, of course, it's great. I mean, you want to love, you want to love the process, learn to love the process. But that's not enough, because I actually came across this recently in Atomic Habits by James Clear. And what was the example he used? It was, I think it was fair weather trainers or fair weather athletes. So basically, whenever conditions are optimal, it's so easy to do things. Like, people might say, oh, it's a good day, I might go for a run or go play tennis, whatever, get fit. Okay, that's all well and good. It really, really is. But it's those who still make the decision to work towards whatever it is they're wanting to do when conditions aren't optimal. So, for instance, I remember an example for me was back in it was final year university. The first time I went to university, Queen's University in Belfast, I was staying up in Belfast. I didn't go home that weekend. I used to go home quite a lot. It was a thing. Everybody went home on the weekends in Northern Ireland, apparently. Anyway, so the point is, it was a really, really cold winter weekend. There was actually a blizzard that Friday night, and it was chest day in the gym. That was my chest day, and I really wanted to do it, and I was pumped up for it. And then there was a blizzard outside, and cars were frozen shut, and snow was blowing across the roads, and there was a tornado of ice. It was the whole thing, really, really, really cold, really hostile, and I was very tempted just to go back inside and watch Lord of the Rings, because I think that was coming on ITV, possibly. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is, I was this close, sitting in to watch Lord of the Rings, have a glass of wine, maybe, just to sink into the comfort zone, and just to have a good time. But I thought, no, I've stuck to my routine for however many weeks it was, been making great progress, and I don't want to lose my momentum now, and I really want to do this because I enjoy it. If I go, I'll feel great. If I don't go, I'll regret it. So, put on my hat, coat, scarf, and marched out into the blizzard. It was it was very cold, and I'm pretty sure I made it alive. I got there in one piece because I'm here today, obviously. So that was it. It was unpleasant. The point was, I went out of my comfort zone, and I made it to the gym. I had a great section as well, but the weather was not good. It was crap. It was very, very, very bad. That's just one example of many, and you can probably relate to examples yourself. Similar things like that, doing things when conditions aren't right, because that's when winners are differentiated from losers. And James Clear was saying pretty much just that. It's very easy to do things whenever everything's easy, everything's optimal, but the winners are separated from the losers whenever they do the thing that they're meant to do when they don't feel like doing it. That's what separates people. So what he recommended, and what I can totally agree with myself, what I totally can agree with myself, I can nearly speak tonight, is when you keep performing something or keep doing something, there will come a point when it might get really boring, really tedious, or you plateau, your progress plateaus, levels off, maybe even slightly dips, like possibly on a diet. You can be trying to lose weight, and then some days or weeks your weight might go up a little bit. That can be very demotivating. So the thing here is to not just learn to love the process, but learn to love the boredom that comes with the process as well, or comes with stagnation of the process. So you have to learn to love the misery, for use of a better term, or the mundanity, the boredom, the repetitiveness, whatever you want to call it. Whenever you learn to love that, then you'll love the whole process as a general, in its entirety, essentially. You love the good and the bad, the whole package, and that's what will set you apart from the rest. If you can do all three of these things, you will significantly increase the chances of you achieving whatever it is you're wanting to achieve, keeping you on the path you want to be on, be it an emotional path, a spiritual path, a physical path, an emotional. It's been a long day. Spiritual path, spiritual path, physical path, emotional path, financial path, whatever path it may be. If you do these three things, I know and genuinely believe that it will completely and utterly change the way you view the process of doing something, and also at the same time increasing your likelihood substantially of achieving whatever it is you are wanting to achieve. Anyway, I hope you obtained some degree of value from this talk tonight. And as always, please post away in the comment section if you have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, anything you agree with or disagree with. Honestly, post away, please, because I love feedback. And I'm always willing to learn and improve on any and everything. So, as always, thanks again for watching. All the best and take care.